So, what inspired this video? Well, yesterday, my email account that I've had for many years was hacked. Completely hacked. I was locked out of it. Actually, it started, my mother was like, call me as soon as you get this, and all these different ways that I could receive that on my phone. And I guess she was like, your email's been hacked. And people had been calling the house saying, what's going on? And everything was just, people were just like going crazy. Like, it was insane. Like, so many people called my house. And it's funny because a lot of people didn't call me. Nobody called me actually about it. But anyways, to the point, I was hacked. So I was like, okay, well, I've gotten spam email before, and I've from other people, and they've been able to sign into their accounts and be fine. You just change your password, fine, it's more safe. So I go to sign in. I can't sign in. I try at least 20 more times. I cannot sign in. And I have been typing in this same password, which is probably partially my fault. I've had the same password the entire time I've had this account, I think, almost. So that's kind of dumb on my part. But I've been typing in the same password every day for my life. Every day that I've gone on the computer, I've typed in this password. And I was like, I'm not typing it wrong. Like, what's going on? Check the caps lock, all that. I couldn't do it. And at this point, I'm still on the phone with my mother. I'm starting to cry, and I'm shaking because I get bank statements sent to my email. I have all my passwords for other accounts and other things. Luckily, I don't have my bank password on there, but I had like lots of bank information and just a lot of people that would have gotten this email, such as donors and supporters of me this year, the youth group that I'm running, and their families. My 2 home churches, I have contacts from there. My friends, my family. Yeah, like past work, all this stuff. And so I was freaking out because I didn't want my reputation to be damaged, and I didn't want people to fall for this email. And I wasn't sure how I was going to contact all these people because I'm locked out of my account. I have no way of accessing my contacts. But luckily on my BlackBerry, I was able to, I'm still logged on to this email. I can see sent and received messages since November. So I could see that people were emailing me, and I could get some emails from that. And luckily I had a big long list of emails on my computer from the summer. So thank goodness. But yeah, so that's what inspired this. And that is the story that inspired why I think hackers are aliens. Hackers, I don't understand, because how can you... Okay, clearly this hacker wants to get people's money. Or, yeah, money, wants a reward. And they want to do it by hurting other people and stealing their money away. So what I don't understand is how you could do something like that and be okay with yourself. I also don't understand how you picked me, my email, how you figured out my password, because it is quite a secure password. Was. I'll never use that one again, that's for sure. And like how they did it so fast. And I really hope that none of my friends or family or anybody who got that email fell for it. I really hope that everybody would be smart enough to check before giving money, like that kind of money away. But yeah, like how can you gain from other people hurting? Like, I know we're all guilty of it, you know, like we all grew up like talking behind people's backs, or like being mean to people, or growing up, like, you know, when you're a kid, like you pick up, you know, we've all experienced and been there, right? Or something like that. Or maybe I'm just horrible. I don't know. Hopefully not. I try not to be. But how could you not feel some sort of guilt? So they're an alien because any human would feel a tug going, maybe this isn't right. Or, I feel horrible for stealing somebody's money. Or, I feel horrible for ruining somebody's entire day, or maybe more. I don't even know what other damage has been done or what will be done. And all of these other people's lives who maybe gave money and thought it was me. I don't know, like, if you're a human, how can you not feel like that? Like guilty. I just don't understand. Like, you cannot be human. Humans know right from wrong. Humans do mess up. But humans have a heart, I think. I think even like the worst criminal has emotion. Like the worst person in the world, I'm sure, would probably cry if their mother died. Or if their child, something happened to their child, unless they are actually have some sort of mental problem or something they can't control. Because humans don't hack people. And you know what? So I was thinking about it, and I was thinking there's 3 goals of a hacker, I think. Not to say that I'm a hacker. I don't know. I'm not a hacker. I don't know that this is what they're thinking, just for your information. No, I'm not a hacker. I don't understand. But I have a feeling that there's 3 goals that a hacker has. 1 is to get some sort of reward. So, in this case, hacker wants money. Hacker wants money. It's all about the money. Green, green, green. I am greedy. I want money, 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 money. Instead of getting out and going and getting a real job like the rest of us and earning our living, I'm going to steal it. Second, hackers, they want to feel in control. Like they have control. They've taken control over somebody else. So they've taken control over my email account. I have no control. Yay, they're winning. Yay, I'm a hacker. I've taken over. Woo! I have control. So they want to be God. And then third, they want to hurt others. So I have thought about this, and I have a solution for hackers. I have a solution that can accomplish all 3 of these things. Well, not being God, but you can have some sort of control. There you go. Actually, I have a couple options for you. Okay, the first one is they could go to the gym. Why? Because if you go to the gym and you work out and you have a sweet bod, you will probably get a modeling career or be able to get with somebody who's really, really good looking and rich, maybe. And yeah, there you go. There's the money. 2, you want to be in control? You can control how your body looks by going to the gym. This hacker, all the time they spend hacking and screwing people's lives up, they could be getting their swell on and getting a sweet body. And maybe if they want to look like a big Ronnie guy from Jersey Shore, they can. So there, they have control over how their body's looking. And third, they want to see people suffer. You want to see people suffer? Go to a gym. You know those guys that have like this short, big, muscular guy who's benching like 300 pounds or something ridiculous, and they're like, and their buddy catches them and they're okay. Or they're like, they got the 2 hand weights and they're like, and they let them. People are suffering. You want to get all 3 of those? Go to the gym, you hackers. Or my other solution is become a UFC fighter. Rich. You will have money. You will be on TV. You might even, if you're good enough, you might even get to go on The Ultimate Fighter as a coach. Or you might start on The Ultimate Fighter, win, and then become this awesome UFC fighter, and then become a coach, and then be on it again, and you'll be on TV fighting all the time, doing all these appearances. You'll be like so famous and rich. 2, you want to have control? You have control over if you are buff enough, if you can win the fight because it's all in your head. You can do anything you put your mind to, kind of attitude, if you want. And then 3, you can see people suffer. You're beating people up for money, which I don't agree with. Because they signed up to be in the fight as well. Well, I don't agree with beating people up for money, but I guess with UFC fighting, it's okay because they signed up to be in the fight. They chose to be there and to fight back, maybe. Anyways, So if you're a hacker, you should stop being a hacker. And you should stop being an alien, and you should go get a heart. And go get a soul. Hey, pray. God will give you one if you ask. Probably. Or, another solution for you. Hackers are computer people. Like, they gotta be good at all that sciencey programming crap that the rest of the world can't do. Obviously. And you should come up with the next greatest invention that will be worldwide, needed by everybody in the world. You invent it, your work is done. You never have to work another day in your life. You have control over who gets your product. You have tons and tons of money and don't have to work. And then see people suffer? Okay, you probably won't have that happen. But I guess you would be thinking people are suffering if you are swimming in tons and tons of money and see people that don't have it. I guess you would think that they were suffering because they didn't have a $100,000 pair of shoes or something crazy like that none of us can afford and don't even see as logical. But yes, so there are my solutions for you being a hacker. Don't be a hacker. Don't be mean. Go make a difference in the world and create an invention for cancer or some sort of program or machine that can fix everything wrong. Do that. Then everybody will love you because hackers, I don't want to say, I'm going to try to not hate the hacker that hacked me, but I'm going to try to hate the action. But for the most part, everybody hates you if you're a hacker. And if you don't want to be hated, just do something that's going to help others. Instead of hurting everybody, you should help people. You will feel good and you will just feel really good. And maybe your heart will grow. What was it, like the Grinch? He doesn't have a heart or something? Or on the Wizard of Oz, the one guy doesn't have a heart. I can't remember if it was the Tin Man or the lion or what. But they didn't have a heart. So you should go to Oz, go get your heart from the wizard, or ask God to give you a heart, or put your smarts to good use that can help others. Don't hack people. That's just mean, and we don't like it. And somebody's going to catch you and put you in jail, and then your life is over. So just be good. Don't be a hacker. So that's why I think hackers are aliens, because they don't have a heart or a soul. That's all.